Hi, this is Alexander Morentin, owner of My Fit Life, author of Better Living with Whole Foods. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about agave nectar, and there's been a lot of hype on the internet lately about that it's just as bad as high fructose corn syrup, or it's the same thing, and that there's no benefits to it, and it could actually be really harmful for you. So I just wanted to clear up some stuff as far as what I know about it. Okay, first off, agave nectar, it's like an alternative to your traditional sweeteners, such as sugar cane, like processed sugar, the white sugars and things like that. It's really low on the glycemic index, between 11 and 27 on the glycemic index, so it doesn't spike your insulin. And it's derived from a plant. It's not processed from a plant, like or created like high fructose corn syrup is. It's actually liquid from a plant, and it's harvested that way. And there's a ton of benefits, highly mineralized, all these kinds of things. But there, so I don't think that the agaves out there are like high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup, it's a topic for a whole nother discussion, but it's all of it is genetically modified, and it's just the worst stuff on the planet for you. It is really, really bad. Does a lot of harm to us as a society. So you want to stay away from high fructose corn syrup. But there are some agave nectars on the market that may not be good, and they're definitely not as good as one in particular the one that I get. Okay. Now, most of your agave nectars, they look like this one. They're different shades of amber, okay? And the one that I get looks like this. Hopefully you could see this okay. It's pretty much clear. You could see right through it, And this is the way that agave nectar looks when it is harvested from the plant. This is real raw agave. This stuff, I know that they add enzymes to it for freshness and all this kind of thing, which isn't really necessary. The raw agave like this will last, years on your shelf. But and they might heat it up and do different things that make it turn this amber color. I don't know, so I can't actually say what's in here. And the companies that make this kind of agave aren't really clear about what's going on with it. But this one in particular, I actually know the owners of the company. It's Ultimate Superfoods, and it is real raw agave. The guy that created, the founder of the company, he goes to and forms relationships with the farmers, with all the different products that he has. So he actually went into Mexico. He speaks Spanish. He went into Mexico and hung out on their farms for a few weeks and developed relationships with the farmer that he found had the most pristine organically grown agave plants, and like I said, developed a relationship with him to where they supply him with all of their agave, and this is what comes out. This is real raw agave. This is the stuff that is 11 to 27 on the glycemic index, highly mineralized, and the better choice. Okay, this stuff right here. It's Ultimate Superfoods. It's available in all the Whole Foods markets, Mother's Market, and various other healthy type of stores. So it's widely available, and so I just wanted to clear that up. So others may not be so good because I don't know why they're amber, and people can't really, I've heard all kinds of horror stories like it is high fructose corn syrup. They're not, they're not really selling agave, or they're selling a mixture, or all this different crazy kind of stuff. So I don't know, but the one thing that I've found is if you find something that's pristine from a certain brand, it's not super expensive. It's the same price as all the other ones basically. If you find one that is pristine, that is pristine, then get that one, and don't have any like question marks in your head like, is this really good? Is this good for my child? Those kinds of things. This is the one. This is the one to get right here. and this is the one that has all the benefits that you may have heard about, you know, either in books or on the internet or what have you. And one last thing I want to say is that that's an alternative sweetener to all the other kinds of processed sugars, even artificial sweeteners that are out there. You know, this is the better alternative. There are a couple others. This is one of them as far as the better alternative. But you don't want to go overboard with agave either. Okay, you want to make sure that as you get into more of a healthier, holistically based lifestyle with the whole foods and everything, you know, you want to reduce your use of sweeteners altogether. If you're going to use one, then use one that's a healthier alternative, and this raw agave is a good choice. But don't just use it as a crutch and put it on everything and just put a ton of it everywhere, because you won't be doing yourself any favors. You know, you want to sort of wean yourself away from the addiction instead of supporting it with something else. But so hopefully that clears up a few things about agave nectar and what truly is raw agave. This is what it looks like from the plant when it's harvested from the plant. This is agave nectar. Okay, so again, this is Alexander Morentin, owner of My Fit Life. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.